Hello everyone, welcome to the Gemini Journalist. Welcome back for my subscribers. For my newcomers, a very special welcome to you. Thank you all for joining us here this Tuesday morning as I share with you the works of another author that I have invited to join me here on my channel. Now, I hope you have taken along with you today a friend, a family, the neighbor, doesn't matter who it is. I hope you brought someone down with you today and have them join you as you join me on my channel here as a Jamaican author. Now, we did last week Thursday the interview with Marlene McPherson. We had actually shared her interview. She told us a little bit about herself, how she began as an author. She told you the difference about an author and a writer, and of course, she shared a lot, so you would have seen that video. Now, not doing much delay with that today because we're going to be sharing her work, her book that she actually did. But first, before we get into the novel, she has about Jamaica. So you would have seen me before doing my work, and of course it's a word search book that gives you different topics about Jamaica, uniformed Jamaicans, schools in Jamaica. So while you're doing your puzzles, you would actually get to know about Jamaica and different things in Jamaica itself. And also you would have seen on the channel here where I shared a little bit about Jamaica and still continues to share about the culture here. And I hope you all have checked out that Christmas video. International viewers, make sure you go check out that Christmas video, Christmas in Jamaica, if you have not checked that one out. And of course, we got Not By Chance. This is a part one. So Marlene did this one here, Not By Chance. That's her baby. And this is the one that we'll be reading today. So down below, again, I'm going to be including her links to her social media sites. You can always reach out to Marlene if you want a copy for yourself, for friends, for family as gifts. Christmas is right around the corner, so definitely you need to go ahead and do your Christmas shopping. And remember, you can also tap on my links. I have my works as well. You have Call It What You Will, my rape story that goes well for the teenage girls. And I also have the Rookie series books 1 and 2. So you have the Rookie Helena Carson Finds True Love, and you have the Rookie The Royal Wedding. So definitely go tap on those links, both myself and Marlene. Also in previous videos you would have seen Marley Learns Her ABC. So also for the little ones, you can get that copy as well from Van Earl Mitchell. So definitely go ahead and check out all the works. The links are going to be down below. For Van Earl, you would have seen Marley Learns Her ABCs. Go ahead and tap on his link and go check out all his works. All right, so without delay, we're diving right into it. Join me. Not By Chance by Marlene McPherson. God Answers Prayers, Book 1. Chapter 1. Catherine made her way up a small flight of stairs to the Williams apartment. She knocked on the door and waited for the usual response. "Come in," rang the pleasant voice of Mother Willie. Catherine stepped onto the raised, red-polished concrete floor of the living room. Excited chatter and hearty laughter filled her ears. The Williams children were huddled upon the main settee. The children's father, Teddy, was slouched in the small adjacent settee. His wife, affectionately called Mother Willie, wore a radiant smile. She stood with arms folded casually, facing everyone, her back resting against the elegant brick front, filled with plates, cups, saucers, all beautifully displayed and kept. Empty trays on the floor bore no evidence of the meals they held minutes before, but the lingering scent whispered the tale of ackee and codfish served with roasted breadfruit. And there you go. I'm going to tap in just a little bit. Of course, ackee and saltfish is Jamaica's national dish and served with the breadfruit. So there you go, Marlene topping it off there. I had shared in Foods You Grow in Jamaica. I told you about the ackee and saltfish that is popular served with the breadfruit, also with yams. So there you go. This family is having ackee and codfish, also known as saltfish here, and they're sharing that one with breadfruit. And trust me, if you haven't tried it, you have to try it. It's my fave. Ackee and saltfish. Ooh. All right, so Catherine quickly eyed the 5 children, the parents, and the stranger. He was at one end of the huddle. "Good morning," said Catherine. Everyone answered in his own style, and she greeted each accordingly. A brief silence followed, but was broken. "Catherine, meet Matt, a family friend," said Mother Willie. "Nice meeting you," she replied in a friendly tone. He looked at her appraisingly and smiled without uttering a word. All eyes were on them. "Mother Willie, is he saved?" Catherine questioned, while she looked intently at his large, sparkling eyes. Mother Willie did not reply. Without waiting for an answer, she continued, "How comes you have such a nice young man who does not know Christ as Lord and Savior?" No answer was forthcoming. Mother Willie just looked on indulgently. Catherine turned towards him. His steady gaze had not left her face. Suddenly, she turned towards the door. She quickly bid everyone goodbye and stepped out. "Matt," said Mother Willie, "tell me, what is going on in your creative head?" "Should I? I do not want to hurt your feelings. She is your friend," said Matt. "Come on, you know me better than that. I am fair. Just blurt it out," she demanded. "You want the truth?" Before he could finish his statement, she interjected, "I know you to be a gentleman and one that is forthright. Remember, we are family." At this point, he sat upwards, surveyed the room as if he was commanding their allegiance. "I have never met such a brazen woman like Catherine," Matt calmly stated. Then he rested back on the settee. "That's Catherine. You'll get to know her soon." "When?" he questioned. "Matt, what does she know about me? Why should she care about my faith? Very rude. Could she be?" He then shrugged off his thoughts. A few days later, Catherine realized that her mission to Mother Willie was not accomplished, so she returned. She made herself comfortable in the living room and began. Although Judy is only 8 years old, she is capable of accepting Jesus as the Lord and Savior. Judy told me she believes that Jesus died for her sins. She saw herself as a sinner in need of Savior, so she invited Jesus Christ to be Lord of her life. Mother Willie was not convinced. "Catherine, Judy is not living as a Christian. She is young and has to be taught," Catherine cut in. "Yes, but she's not hearing me," Mother Willie replied. "The Children's Bible Club will help. Judy is a member, and once she is taught to follow the principles of Christ, her behavior will change." Mother Willie gave an exasperated sigh. "Did you get everything right in your early Christian life, Mother Willie?" asked Catherine. "Of course not," came the prompt reply. "It is the same thing with Judy. She needs your help as a parent to guide her. Remember, Christianity can only be demonstrated when the biblical teachings and principles are translated into everyday realities," Catherine said. Mother Willie nodded in agreement. Then she paused from her chores at the table and faced Catherine. "You are so right. St. Matthew chapter 18 verse 6 says, 'But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea.'" Suddenly, she exclaimed, "What a judgment!" Mother Willie's face became beamed. Seeming to sense the need to attentive to little ones for Christ's sake, she said after a pause, "What a responsibility we have." "Indeed," Catherine remarked. She was glad that Mother Willie had seen the light. The brilliant sunlight peered through the window of the dimly lit room, bringing about renewed hope. They spoke a while longer and Catherine rose. Catherine, before you go, let me just say that the young man, Matt, is a genuine person. By the way, when he was here last Saturday, he inquired about you. I told him that you will not be friends with a man who is unsaved, reported Mother Willie. Catherine listened and indicated that she had to go, but not before she appealed to Mother Willie to help Judy follow after Christ. Mother Willie, our children's club meetings are held on Tuesdays. Please send Judy. I promise she will be the person you want her to be. Catherine, do you know that you are persistent as a mosquito? Said Mother Willie. Mother Willie, what a comparison. A small smile worked its way up to her entire face. Then she continued, anyway, which Christian does not want to hear from the Lord? Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Mother Willie stood open-mouthed. She turned the doorknob with one hand and waved goodbye with the other. All right, so definitely that was indeed Not by Chance by Marlene McPherson. I hope you enjoyed that first chapter. There are many more to come. Please ensure that you hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on if you have not yet done so. Remember to hit like, remember to hit share and share with all the people that you know. Have them join you right here on the Gemini Journalist as you join me as a Jamaican author working her way up in fine style. All right, remember I do have my links to all my social media below. You can definitely go ahead and check them out. I am on TikTok. I'll be doing lives there pretty soon. I'll be starting my lives here on YouTube pretty soon. But just tap in, follow me on my journey so you can definitely know what's good and what's happening with us here. All right, again, remember the links to Marlene are listed down below so you can go ahead and check them out. Remember, if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me through social media as well. For those who are here locally in the island, you can always reach out. I do have copies of my novels here and I have those up for sale. I have deals going on for the Christmas season, so definitely reach out to me so I can hook you up with your autographed copy. Without delay, guys, you have yourselves a blessed rest of this Tuesday. You stay safe throughout the week. Join me again for chapter 2 of Not by Chance by Marlene McPherson. Peace out.